Happy New Year! So it's the first one of the year. I tried to upload a lot in December just to see the feedback. Right, uploaded almost pretty much every day for 25 days. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I hope you guys are ready to kick off a new year because I certainly am. And this year I'm gonna do my absolute best. I'm attempting to find a coaching position, so I'm gonna be exploring a bunch of clubs. And if you're in LA during January, that's where I will be. Let me know if your club is looking for a coach. I could be potentially interested in checking out your club and seeing where I want to park my hat for a good long while. But anyway, let's have this look at this bout. And I thought here was really cool is you could still rush, but be careful, right? Ankovic versus Romero. Romero's really tricky. He attacks at a lot of low angles on really awkward timings. But I found that Ankovic fixed himself after being down. It looks like a few points in the pool bout too. It's very, very important in the pool bout. This match was a barrage match, so he could have been basically whoever won this went straight through to the next day at Worlds. That's huge. So let's have a look at the bout. Obviously, Ankovic on the left. He's a from Poland. Romero from Spain on the right with a French grip. Ankovic with the pistol, both righty. So let's have a quick look. But it starts off a little rough from Ankovic. So Romero doing a lot of six, drawing at that attention high, then dropping his blade. And obviously the Polish are very known for being strong on the blade. So it can be very scary to just go toe-to-toe right in their line. And Ankovic specifically has very good hand hits as well. So right, usually, especially in the 5, the first minute is very often slow. So let's have a look why that happened. This is where a little lack of discipline, and then later on in the match, just bringing that discipline in, brings this bout to a new level. Boom. So let's see, right? 6, feint, right? So and from there, right? Nothing. Not that nothing happens, right? Tries to go for the leg, good distance, good sweeping 8, but then Ankovic is Romero's not quite at the back, and Ankovic just attacks right out of distance, right? Just from here. Also, just fantastic lunge, but right from the second he looks for the blade, he gets close to nothing. So you know he's either a little bit out of distance, even someone with complete with that absence, he gets completely nothing. So you know he starts from too far. Right, hasn't hit by the time his front foot lands. So for a French grip, that's an easy single. So right, he got excited, and then he just didn't stay disciplined on his plan. Maybe that was part of Romero's plan. Who knows? But for a French grip, that is just illegal, my friends. So this is super good. So, right, his tip is kind of like on the outside and low. So when it comes in, you really like even on the camera, right? Ooh, ooh, right? You get that scary feeling, and then he brings it up. Ankovic looks for the blade a little too high, but finds nothing. So right, so that look here, Ankovic comes to look and drop, fade away on the step forward. Really good hit, like Really good by Romero, right? And too fast of a setup by Antkovic, not prioritizing anything but the distance, but really just finding the blade and hitting. If anyone speaks Polish, I'd love to hear what the coach is saying. So yeah, no chance that that's good, right? So, boom, a little infighting. Oh, actually. That might actually be good. Let's see. Well, maybe they're going to call turning the body and give a yellow. I'm not sure, but if I recall, they don't give this hit. So no hit. I personally think that might have been good. It looks like he hit way before he stepped out. There wasn't really any turning or anything. So let me know in the comments. I'm not 100% sure. Or if you're in the Discord, let me know in the Discord. Always likely to get a reply, especially there if you ping me. And now just not paying attention, right? He's too focused on the last one. Prep. And it's nothing special, right? Just prep. Boom. Getting too close, not respecting the distance, and he's getting hit. So, right? Out of distance, hit. Just right on the step forward. So now, in a pull bout, you are down 3-0. There's about 50 seconds left, right? Some risk will have to be taken, but then, like, how do we rush but take our time? All right, so at one point, we just got right. This is, like, purely, like, he's taking a lesson. He feels for the blade. He really makes sure, right? There's two things to make sure you don't get a double, right? Obviously, one of those things is get the blade or have the distance or both, right? Parry with distance. So let's see what happens. Let's break it down. This is actually a really nice hit. So he really made, and here he has both distance and blade. Let's see how he makes sure he has that. He's holding. He doesn't instantly go. If he goes right away, his opponent's probably going to go for the double. Steps in, makes sure he has it. Now I can hit. And this is actually just like, this is something that's very hard, but look at that. You can see that when Romero pushes back, he goes under and disengages, right? So it's really just like when push back, go under. Right? Push back, go under. That's something like you have to take lessons. You have to practice. Push back, go under. And he's holding. Can I push, right? Because a lot of times you can't push through. When it's time, I'll go when I have my distance. So here, really made sure he had distance. Super important. He was rushing his opponent, but not his hit. So there, he's rushing the hit, but not his opponent on a French gripper. If you're not holding the blade, although like good timing, right? He's just a little ahead. You're still getting a double on that. No chance. And it's just how fast right now. It's, oh my God, like it, right? 2-4 sounds so dangerous. Boom. So I think this is good. But in the first, if you're the defender in the first like 10 seconds, don't play too much here. I would say like if you get caught there, it's because you're not ready. But as Antkovic too, like a toe hit attempt, not super dangerous. Like yeah, there was a tip in a way, but like if you go for the foot, realistically, yeah, it was kind of close. Not that close, I think. In my opinion, like a good distance toe hit is very fine to go for. So I think this hit, and for the reason, I just think it bounced on the piece first. Right, because you can kind of see on this frame. Am I in maximum? Yeah, okay. Bounce, and you can see here, like, it kind of like goes Boink. Hits under the foot. So as Romero, I can see why he's skeptical, but I do think this hit. You check the hit, it's grounding. I think it's fine. So now, look at that. Like even for me mentally, just looking right, the difference between 4-2, 3-4. So just for me anyway, don't give up on your bouts. You can do this. If you're watching this, you can do this. Take your time, but hurry up. Rush your opponent, not your hits. Very big difference. Look at this. So right here from the get-go, he's established that he's going to be careful. If you don't have the blade or the distance. If you don't have the blade, I need the distance. Look for a hit. So right, Romero goes in. Just this. Look how close that was too, right? And I believe he gets a hit similar to this very soon. Distance, go. That's it. No blade. I have distance. Absolutely fine. Fantastic. And then, right, obviously, before that, Romero had pretty much gotten all his attacks were on the low line. So here we are. Right, so on the step forward. Ankovic prioritizes hit, go back. So now we're prioritizing distance above all else. Fantastic comeback, right? You see how he's not necessarily rushing some of the hits. I really feel like he's pressuring his opponent to be rushed. So fantastic fencing here. I think, yeah. And like this is realistically double. So it's fine. Like you try. If your opponent's right, not paying attention, you might get it. So they're going to go to overtime. Let's skip to that. So why that was just a beautiful hit, right? And it was very similar to that first one where he looks like he was trying to get in on that distance. But why did it work this time? Opponent shows 8. Just fantastic use of the distance. So this time, he wasn't rushing the action. He was attacking because he had the distance before Romero. Boom. So this is like super classic. Like this is a very good way to just be safe yet efficient. So big hop back on the in. Big hop back on the in. Ooh, now I'm safe. Fantastic hit. Just beautiful fencing. So let's look, right? And let's see how, like, he does it twice in a row, but it looks the same. Romero does not have to be ready. He doesn't have any reason to feel ready. You just kind of have to be ready. Big out in. Ooh, like, this is scary, right? I will try again. This time when I'm ready to attack. Oh, look at that. My opponent is up in the air. Micro timing. He just lunges. Boom. Look at that. Fantastic hit. And now just like that, he gets to go to the second day where I believe he won his top 32 bout. So as always, guys, if you enjoy these breakdowns, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what stuff you want to see. Join the Discord. Chat with more fencers. Let's get it on. All right. Have a good day, everyone. And I hope you're all having a fantastic new year. Take care.